it's Yvonne, and welcome to Having You On. It's Theme Thursday, and Lucky Ducky this week picked for us wraps and or blankets. So I thought wraps, that's it, because I've been waiting, and hoping that this theme would come up, and it did. As well as I'm doing a video for Suzanne. She's Suzanne's Babies is her channel. I'll provide the link down below and a link to Amy's channel, which is Lucky Ducky, and she picks up themes for us each week. And so she normally does it on Sunday to let you know what the theme is going to be for Thursday. Yeah, as well as I'm going to do a tag for Canadian Reborn Mama1. And the question was, do you collect anything else besides Reborns? So I want to do it all in one video. So here, I know that Suzanne absolutely loves Peter Rabbit, and so do I. And I found this wrap, and it's so sweet. I have little Camille, and she's all wrapped in it. It is a wrap. It's fleece lined. See, it's fleece lined, and it's so warm and snuggly. And it says Beatrice Potter right here on the top, on the hood. And it has little watering cans and little tools for the garden. I think Mr. McGregor's garden. Look out, Peter. Yeah, and Peter's embroidered right here on the wrap, and it's tied in sort of a kimono style, I guess, off to the side, and Camille's holding little Peter Rabbit, little stuffed rabbit. And I want to go ahead and show you the whole wrap. I couldn't get the whole wrap in the picture and still have you see Camille. Oh, she's got that little tie really close to her mouth. There we go. So you can see her a little bit better. And I want to show you the whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to lift so you can see the whole thing. See, it's like a little bag, and she's all in there snug. It's so sweet. But I'm gonna do the part that Suzanne requested. So come along with me. You can see what else I collect. Well, I collect other things, but you come and see what else I collect. It'll be fun. Okay, Suzanne, this is for you and everyone to see my Wedgwood collection of my Peter Rabbit. My Peter Rabbit Wedgwood collection. And this is a little heart box, little treasure box. And it has Peter there with his 3 sisters and his mom. And the reason I like this particular edition, is you'll find out just a second, but there's Peter hiding inside, was it also tells you the story. And I'm going to show you another item while I do that. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the story written right on the cup. See, there's Peter and his mom again. And it's same thing as here. Once upon a time, there are 4 little rabbits. And their names were Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peta. Yes, isn't that sweet? Okay, I'm going to show you some plate, and on the dinner plate it has more of the story. Now, my dear, said old Miss Rabbit one morning, you may go into the fields or down the lane, but don't go into Mr. McGregor's garden. Your father had an accident there, and he was put into a pie by Mr. McGregor. That part always scared me a little bit. It's a little cup, and it has Peter inside, and it says on it, now run along and don't get into mischief. This is a porridge bowl, I guess. Then old Miss Rabbit took a basket and her umbrella and went through the woods to the baker's. She bought a loaf of brown bread. Here's Peter. Yes, he's on a little bowl. It's a straight on bowl. I don't know what you would call this type of bowl, but there he is, and it says on it, but Peter, who was very naughty, ran straight away to Mr. McGregor's garden. There he is. And then it says, first he ate some lettuces and some French beans, and then he ate some radishes. And come along, I'm going to show you something that's really hard to find, and I was lucky to find one, so I will share it with you. So come on. I do hope that you can see this. This is the lamp, and it has Peter squeezing underneath the gate on the lamp. This is what you missed from the bowl in there. It says, and he squeezed under the gate. That's the part that wasn't on the plate. And then it goes into, first he ate on this side. I don't want to move this lamp too much. First he ate some lettuces and some French beans, and then ate some radishes. And here he is being naughty and having some radishes. That's what he's eating there. And then he went to look for some parsley. That's what it says on the other side. Let's see if I can turn it so you can see the other picture. There's another picture here. Right there. Right there. Yeah. So come along, I have some more to show you.
Another bowl. It's a different bowl. It has Miss McGregor on there and Peter running. Things aren't looking good for Peter. And it says, but around the end of the cucumber frame, who shall he meet but Miss McGregor? And then it says, he jumped and ran after Peter, waving his rake and calling out, stop! Thief!
Here we go. He might have gotten away altogether if it not, unfortunately, run into a gooseberry net. And here's poor Peter. Ran into the gooseberry net. Yes, poor Peter. And we continue on. Peter gave himself up for lost and shed big tears, but his sobs were overheard by some friendly sparrows. And there they are. And here they are with a second bank. And there's the friendly sparrows. And here's Peter and the sparrows again. And it continues on with where I left off. Who flew to him in great excitement and implored him to exert himself. The little saucer that I have, Peter wiggled out just in time, leaving his jacket behind him and rushed into the tool shed. Peter jumping into a watering can. It would have been a beautiful thing to hide in if it had not been so much water in it. So he was very damp with sitting in that can. And here's a little egg holder, little Peter on there. Peter sat down to rest, and he was out of breath and trembling with fright. Here's Peter, and there's Mr. Gregor chasing him. Mr. McGregor tried to put his foot upon Peter, who jumped out of the window. Yeah, and he upset those 3 pots too. Here's Peter, he's slipping underneath the garden gate. Here's a little plate, and it says, Peter was not very well during the evening. His mother put him to bed, and there she is. There's Mrs. Rabbit putting Peter to bed, and made some calamine tea, 1 tablespoon to be taken at bedtime. I'm just going to show you little odds and ends I have. I have the clock, and I have Peter Rabbit, and here was my other plates I showed you, and I have another Peter Rabbit, although he isn't Wedgwood. And up here I have another teacup and a plate. Yes, and there's more of the little teacup selection there. There's the little sugar and creamer, and there's a teapot. And here is another set I have, which is the number cup set. And I have the alphabet letters that go around and show Peter and his little adventures all around the plate. I really like that. And up above I have some more. There we go. And I have the 2-handed cup. And I have one that has the, I don't know really how to describe it. It has little indentations that go around the plate. Yeah. I would like to thank Canadian Reborn Mama1 for having this tag. It was a great opportunity to share my Peter Rabbit collection. And thank you, Suzanne, for wanting to see it. That's fantastic. I just love that you collected too. It's so fun. Yeah. Found a few of my pieces at yard sales, believe it or not. Yeah. So I'm Yvonne, and thank you for watching Having You On. Take care, everyone. Hey, and subscribe for more, because you don't know what you're going to miss. Well, I'm going to tell you what's upcoming, and you don't want to miss it, is I have something very special made for a couple of my Reborns, and you wonder what it is. I know you do. Yeah. Take care, everyone. The Reborn Feel Good channel.